Hello everybody, I'm really excited to welcome and introduce Amanda Baker, who is a new Selling Savvy Associate. Amanda, do you want to tell us a bit about your background in the events industry?
Hi Kate, morning. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good.
Excited.
Very excited. Yes, so I've always had a fascination in the industry from a really early age. I was one of those annoying children on summer holidays that would basically follow the staff around to find out what they were doing, and wanted to go behind the scenes and see what the kitchen looked like.
I love it.
I know. I was one of those that a little bit older, and probably a lot of people won't remember, but you could actually go up and ask to go to see the cockpit in the aeroplane.
Oh wow, that's
many
cool.
years ago. So I was always fascinated about the industry and what people were up to, and how it was all how it all sort of played out and worked out. So I then decided to the fascination grew into me actually going into university and doing my degree in tourism and tourism management. So that sort of stayed with me. And during my university years, I, like many others, did a part-time role in a hotel in Buckinghamshire. And I really loved the interaction and loved the opportunity to help guests with where they could go in the local area, what they could see, and obviously their experience when they were at the hotel, and making sure they were really happy. So I sort of got my buzz there whilst I was at university and doing that job. After I graduated, I then went into management of hotels. So I started out as a duty manager, and worked my way up to deputy general manager in medium-sized hotels in Oxfordshire.
Amazing.
At that point, I decided I really wanted to diversify my skills. So I really enjoyed the element of finding out how people came through the door, and what the sales technique was, and how people were being approached in terms of a sales and marketing aspect. So I really concentrated then my skills in that element of the business, and because I had the operational skills, I was able to then apply that knowledge into anything I did with regards to strategies and business plans and the like, so that I wasn't over promising something to a guest or to a group or whatever, and we weren't under delivering, because I'd have the skills working in operations.
Having a viewpoint from all departments is so vital when you're selling.
It is. It was. And of course, you know, it means that we understand operationally whether it can work, you know, whether X amount of people can work mingling in a bar area or whatever it may be. So you know your limits. You know your limits, exactly. So I was very interested in the sales and marketing, and you know, you can't beat the buzz of researching, finding out an avenue or a strategy or an industry, and then going for that industry in terms of a business plan and a business strategy, implementing it, and then actually receiving the confirmed yes, we'd like to go ahead, whatever that may be. So I absolutely love the buzz in the selling side of things as well. So I
was going to say, what do you love about the industry? But it sounds like it's the people and
we're really fortunate, aren't we, that we work in an industry whereby we're helping people make memories. When you think about it, you know, whether it's a wedding, whether it's Aunt Ethel's 80th birthday, whether it's a romantic weekend away, we're all helping to make these really nice memories. And what a great industry to work in, you know, to be able to do that. We're so fortunate.
Definitely. And it's really the same with the corporate market, like conferences and things. I think they all add to your memories and your experience, and I mean, it's such a hard market out there selling. you just need to make the best experience you can.
Experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the camaraderie of a teamwork as well, I think.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, the whole, you know, from the initial sort of inquiry, go, right, how are we going to deliver this, what do we need to do, right through to the end event, when, you know, you may have a Saturday evening where you're, I don't know, you're working in the kitchen and you're having to feed and water 200 guests, and that whole camaraderie of the service and the birds and everything else, and then the end result being that the guest is happy and they leave a TripAdvisor comment, or they'll make a really nice comment on checkout. You know, it's that whole camaraderie of a team that's worked really effectively together.
I completely agree. From right at the beginning, first touch point, right through to the end on the day, it's certainly special. Yeah.
Really special. And of course the industry is so diverse in the opportunities and career paths that you can take. You know, you if you're creative and innovative, you might want to go down the route of sales and marketing, or even sort of, you know, chefing or whatever, but sort of if you wanted to go down the route of managerial, there's so many elements of this industry that I think will really, it's a really exciting place, industry to be in, because you're not just tunneled into one position, one job.
Yeah, I completely agree. It is a creative industry as a whole. And I think from a sales training perspective, I love seeing the teams grow, and the amount of feedback I get from like directors saying, oh my gosh, they've just completely flourished and they're so much more confident and empowered to make decisions. Like, I think developing them within the teams is lovely as well.
Hey, isn't it? It's really nice to see. Yeah.
So let's find out a bit more about you. Can you describe yourself in 3 words for me?
Oh, Kate, that's such a horrible thing to
I know,
ask.
it's so hard.
Oh, the thing is, you don't want to come across conceited either.
No, you don't.
You just want to
but
be.
You also want to be like.
You want to.
Good.
Yeah,
I
mean.
good.
Okay, so if I was to describe myself in 3 words, they would be. Can I have relationship builder? That's 2,
Oh,
but
lovely.
that's actually
you
one.
can have a dash between.
Thank you. Exactly.
That's really nice and vital in sales and the industry as well, because it's all built on such community.
Yeah. Honourable. I'd like to think that whatever I say or say I'm going to deliver or do, I will do. I won't overpromise anything, and I'll be completely honest about it. So honourable, and quite pragmatic.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, quite pragmatic. If I was to have 4, my negative would be I'm a technophobe.
Oh yes. We've got Amanda set up on her emails, but we had to do a Zoom call the other morning. Neither of us had any makeup on. We're like trying to work out how to do it.
Yeah, we managed. We got there in the end. Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining Selling Savvy. I'm really excited to be working with you and to be able to offer the kind of unique training into different areas of the UK. Tell me a little bit about what attracted you to it, why you're excited to be joining and delivering it.
Well, I believe Selling Savvy is a really exciting training company. It's creative, it's innovative, and it offers memorable course content. It's completely different to what we've had on the market previously, and it's delivered in an interactive and really positive manner. And people who attend go away actually really enthused, eager, and want to put into practice the content that they've actually had delivered to them. So I think that's really important, and I'm really excited and delighted to be part of that journey, to share my industry knowledge, my ideas, my experiences to my fellow hospitality colleagues.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, thank you, Amanda. It's wonderful
my pleasure.
to be working with you.
Yeah, very exciting.
Do you want to let people know the counties that you're going to be covering and kind of where you're based?
Yes. Yeah, okay. Well, I currently live in Moreton-in-Marsh in Gloucestershire. So my first county will be Gloucestershire, Oxfordshire. I then Worcestershire, and then can go down to Somerset and Devon, as well as Herefordshire to the west. So they're my counties.
Yeah, quite a vast area. We're going to be launching courses in. The launch, obviously, it's a bit of a TBC at the moment because we're in the middle of this pandemic, which is slightly getting in the way of everybody. But watch this space. Do you want to give people your contact details in case people are interested in that area to join in on the launch?
Absolutely. So anyone can contact me on my email address, as we've already discussed, which is now alive and working, which is amanda@sellingsavvy.co.uk.
Lovely, thank you. And I'll pop the link to our to sign up, opt into our database as well, so that you'll be the first to hear about the launch in this area. Really exciting. Thank you so much, Amanda. Speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.